so I don't do distractions. I'm coming back.
Come on, man. Yo, what it do? It's your boys, Juice and Lou, and we back here with another episode for y'all, man. You already know what we're here to talk about. Man, last night, game one, as promised, we're going to talk about the Hawks and the Bucks. Listen, the Bucks first round, they played us, Miami. Got us out of there, didn't lose at home. They played the Nets, didn't lose at home. And they played the Hawks, and we're all looking like, oh, they ain't gonna lose at home. And then they get handled the first home loss of the playoffs against the worst team they've played this playoffs.
I don't know about that one anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna sit here and tell me with a straight face? Matter of fact, we ain't gonna get into that. I'm not here to talk about that.
Oh, it's better than the Heat.
I ain't even gonna give him the time of day with this nonsense. I'm gonna do it.
Wait, the Hawks aren't better than the Heat?
Not at all, not even close. But we're not here to talk about that. Let's talk about it. I have a theory. It's the 5th seed. I don't want to call it a curse, but starting with us last year,
Oh my God, there you go.
if you're the 5th seed, you're gonna go somewhere.
So what about the West?
You get this, and like you had some of Michael Jordan's secret stuff before the playoffs, and now you just hot and you can't. Nobody can dump no type of water on you because you on fire, and it's only for the East. It's only for the East. Sorry, not sorry though. But man, the Bucks and the Hawks game one. It was a really close one from the beginning to the end. Real close. But really, the Hawks, that last couple minutes of that Hawks run in the fourth quarter, that gave him a little boost. You know, John Collins, he hit a 3. That was clutch. Clint Capella got a rebound. Clutch. Made a layup. A layup to give him the lead, 1-point lead with 29 seconds left. My thing is, Pat McCon. Guess that's
Pat Connaughton.
Oh, yeah, Connaughton. Pat McConnaughton, him. He's not the person you want to shoot the ball there. It was a good look, but you could have swung it to the corner to PJ Tucker, which was a better look. He was wide open. But Trae Young. Let's go ahead and get into these stats, man. You already know what I like to talk about. But Chris Middleton last night did show us one thing. It showed that if Chris Middleton's is cold during those last few minutes, the Bucks are out. Because Giannis gonna get his, but he doesn't have enough of a bag to end the game. He doesn't have enough of a bag to end it.
So Ben knew this though.
The whole team is cold. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna talk about it. In 41 minutes, Drew Holiday, he must have been watching. He must have been saying that he playing bad, so he came and stepped up. 33 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals and a block, and 5 for 12 from the 3-point line, 14 for 25 from the field. Amazing game. In 41 minutes for Giannis, 34, 12, and 9, 2 and 2. Also went 14 for 25, and he went over 2 from the 3. Now, Chris Middleton, not only did you have a bad shooting night from 3, you had a bad night, period. 15.6 for 23 from the field and 0 for 9 from 3. My thing is, you had those stats and you lost by 3. That'd be fine in the regular season, but in the playoffs, you're down. You okay? The worst case scenario is it goes 1-1. Best case, you go up 2-0. You're going back to your crib. But 1-1, you needed that. You needed to take game 1. You had to take game 1, honestly, because game 1 sets the tone. Game 1 sets the tone of the series. So now ATL, win or lose, you hope to lose. I mean, you hope to win if you're the Bucks. Going back down to Atlanta is not a listen. We've learned that going to Atlanta is not the best place to go to in playoff time. We've learned that. You know Quavo and them. You know they're gonna be there, little baby and them. Yeah. But everybody else, you know, PJ Tucker, he in 2 for 3. He didn't shoot much. Brook Lopez, I feel like you need to. I think you need to bench Lopez and play small ball. Put Giannis at your 5. That's not necessarily small ball.
Maybe it's been the smartest thing you said all playoffs.
Wow. I think you bench Brook Lopez and put Giannis at your 5. He can go up against Clint Capella. I'm sure he'll be fine. And then everybody else, you just put a man on. Match up well. And then everybody else, yeah. Going to Atlanta. Trae Young. 41, not 41, I'm tripping. In 41 minutes, he had 48, 7, and 11. Clint Capella in 37, he went 12 with 19 boards. John Collins, he had a big night, 23 and 15. Only 5 missed shots. Kevin Huerter, 13 points. So, everybody, and like I said, they did the hacky Giannis at the end of the game, and it worked out. Giannis wasn't bad from the free throw line, but you're up by 3 with 4 seconds left. Why not foul Giannis? No, why not? See what happens.
He made both.
I know what I'm saying, but still, you're still down with 4 seconds left. So it doesn't matter. So here's the question. Is it time to look at Trae Young as a superstar? Because Reggie Miller, he said it's time to put the word super next to his name. Is it time to look at Trae Young as a superstar?
For me, yeah. He is a superstar caliber player during the playoffs, obviously, right now. But before I talked about Trae Young, I want to talk about what you brought up with the small ball. I'm not even going to get into how you said the Heat were better than the Hawks. It's clearly the Hawks are a better team. It's clear that. No. So, anyways, with the Bucks, the problem with small ball with them is Brook Lopez is their rim protector. I mean, Giannis, he's solid. He's alright. He's rim protecting, I guess. He's a good rotational defender. But I don't know if he's going to be able to stop them lobs. I don't know if he has the IQ either to stop the lobs like that. But he definitely has the size and length to stop them. If he's able to perform well at center, they do run small ball, then it'll be interesting who their 4 and 3 is. I mean, you could go either Bobby Portis or PJ Tucker with Chris Middleton and Pat Connaughton at the 2 and Drew Holiday at the 1. You could do something like that. But to answer the Trae Young question, superstar, like I said, he has superstar ability. Now, can you win a championship? I guess we're about to find out this year. Is he a championship level ready player? If he beats the Bucks, well, I can't even say him because their whole team's balanced in my opinion. And they're missing guys. They're missing DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, who were
I think he came back last night, Cam Reddish.
Cam Reddish did?
I think he did, yeah. I think he was cleared to play. He's been out for like, what, 4 months? Yeah.
He was cleared to play. Did he play though?
I'm not sure if he played, but I know he was cleared to play.
Well, he may play. I don't know. He's still young though, so I doubt they'll play. They are playing their other rookie. Well, he is a rookie, but Cam Reddish isn't. Onika Okagu. He's playing good in these playoffs. He got 14 and 7 off the bench in 18 minutes. Solomon Hill did defense on Giannis. I like when Clint Capella was on him. I mean, you're not really going to stop Giannis. I mean, he's only been stopped a couple of times. I really haven't seen him stopped completely in the playoffs besides the Raptors series back then against Kawhi. But you can limit him, of course. You see in the regular season when he's not out in transition, he doesn't get a lot of points easily in transition. Half-court offense is a little bit of a struggle with Giannis because, like you're talking about, his offensive bag is not that deep.
Yeah.
But for the Hawks, they already exceeded expectations. Trae Young, of course, because people thought they would get bounced out, you and me, to the New York Knicks. And they whooped them. They whooped the Knicks. The Knicks didn't show up to play. Hawks, it's also with coaching too. Nate McMillan, he's obviously a good coach. I don't know why the Pacers got rid of him. But the Pacers did hire Rick Carlisle today on June 24th. So that's a good pickup for them. But now the Atlanta Hawks, they went by another good coach. They went by Doc Rivers, presumably, and beat the Sixers in 7. Even though, the Sixers blew some leads here and there, but the Hawks still got it done. Now they're in the conference finals. No one ever thought this from the start of the season, unless you were an Atlanta fan who's crazy about your team. Like probably the ones in the playoff games right now who bought tickets. But Atlanta, like I said, they exceeded expectations. Trae Young, I still wouldn't build a championship team around him for the fact that he's only 6'1" at best. He's only 6'1" at best. And this Drew Holiday, Drew Holiday was getting baked off the screen last night. I seen that one play when he crossed him and then shimmy.
Little
shimmy.
Little shimmy on him.
That was impressive. That was very impressive. But I don't know how long can he produce this for 3 more games? We're about to find out, I guess. Clint Capella, he played, like I said, solid defense on Giannis. John Collins, he stepped up big for them in the clutch in the 4th quarter. The backboard alley-oop, too, as well, was crazy.
Big
But
play.
if Atlanta goes to the finals, I wouldn't be mad if you called him superstar. Wouldn't be mad if you called him top 10 by the end of the season.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't be mad.
Okay. Top 5 point guard? Sure. Top 10? Let's pump the brakes. Top 16? Sure. Top 10? That's a stretch. But top 5 point guard, definitely.
How?
Top 5 point guard, definitely.
If Trae Young goes to the finals, you want to be top 10 player? That's what y'all did with Jimmy Butler last year. And now look at Jimmy Butler now. He probably near the 30s or close in 20s.
But Jimmy was already looked at as like top 15. Already. Trae was barely breaking like top 25 on some people's list. Well, most people's list. Top 25. So, but I'm saying probably top 15 at the end of the season. Top 15 for sure. But if he keeps playing like this and gets past the Bucks, he's top 5 point guard. Most definitely top 5 point guard. Better than Ja. Better than Steph, Dame, Luka, Trae. Ooh, yeah, he probably is top five
Trey
after
better
this.
than Harden?
And Harden, that's probably that's five right there. So yeah, I mean
Where's
that's
Chris
not
Paul?
in order. That's not in order. I'm just
Where's
naming
Chris
five.
Paul?
Chris Paul. Ooh. Now that's I don't know. That's a story for another video. We're gonna do that for another video. But what I have to say, what I consider him a superstar, maybe it's like a yes and a no because he's not really consistent. Because he can do this, he can drop 48, and then he can have 40 next game, but he'll probably take like 25, 30, close to 30 shots with like maybe like 15 free throws, something crazy like that. It's just like the efficiency isn't there just yet. Like he going out there, he think he got the Steph Curry treatment. He probably does, but he's not gonna make the shots that he makes.
He has the most limitless range threes from the logo this year.
I'm sure he's taking more. I'm sure he's taking more than Steph. I mean, but it's like, yeah, if he slips by the Bucks, he probably doesn't have to beat the Bucks, to be honest. If he could take the Bucks to a game 6 or 7, like how you said they would, then we could call him a superstar. We could call him a superstar then. But
Yeah,
there,
you said this was going
he's like
5.
scratching the surface right now. He's scratching the surface. He's close, but I don't know, man. Let's. Would you consider this a fluke or just?
How is this a
It's
fluke?
hot. No, I'm saying like like at the end, like
Nah.
this.
Unless they do really bad and miss the playoffs next year, then nah. Or yeah, barring injuries, of course. Yeah, if they miss the playoffs next year, then maybe it was a fluke. But if they make the playoffs again, then nah.
Listen, next year, granted, if they don't get like signed like a big signing that can make them like crazy, I say 6 and under, 6 seed under.
Okay.
That's just me though. That's just me. I don't gotta worry about my team not making a signing because I'm yeah. That's besides the point. Thank you guys for watching this video. That's gonna wrap it up. Man, we got something for y'all tomorrow. But tonight. Is there a game tonight? The game's tonight?
I think the Clippers and Suns.
Oh, I think they made. Oh yeah, they are tonight. They are tonight at 9:00 Eastern
Chris
time.
Paul's probable.
No, Chris Paul's gonna play. He said he's available. Chris Paul's available. And that's the sight you don't want to see. That
His boy on the other side, Rondo. The
his
rival.
boy is on the other side, but one's gonna play and one's not.
We'll see.
Unless Rondo's the CP3 stopper, which I highly doubt. But
We'll
let you know,
see.
hey, we gonna see how that game goes. But until then, it's your boys Juice and Lou, and we out of here. Peace.